Welcome to a demonstration of how to store tweets using Bluemix, Cloudant, and -db. This video shows you how to create an application using Bluemix that searches for tweets and stores those resulting tweets in a Cloudant NoSQL database. Using the data warehousing tool built into Cloudant, an SQL database on -db will automatically be created for you. So with all that said, let's get started. So the first step is to create a new web app using the Bluemix service. We will choose a boilerplate app, which means that no additional code is required. Start by opening up your web browser and going to the Bluemix webpage. Here you will have to create an account if you haven't already, otherwise you can just log in. Once you're logged in, select the Create App button and choose a web app. Instead of choosing an empty app, choose Browse Boilerplates and then choose Node.js Start Community. All you have to do is enter the app name, click Create, and you're done. Once the app has finished setting up, go to the Bluemix dashboard where you will find your newly set up app. Click the app and then go to the URL that the app is set up for you. So now that you've navigated to your newly set up app, go to the Node.js Flow editor. Once you do this, your worksheets will be displayed as well as a collection of nodes on the left-hand side of the page. Here you will find the Twitter node that allows you to search for tweets, as well as the Cloudant node that will be used to store the tweets found. Scroll down through the nodes on the left-hand side until you find the Twitter nodes under the social category. Make sure you select the node with the connector on the right-hand side. This one will output tweets that are found for the search, where the other Twitter node takes the input and outputs the input by tweeting on an account set up for that node. Simply click and drag the Twitter node into the workspace. Double-click the node and connect it with a Twitter ID of your choice. Once you have set up your account, you can then start searching for tweets. To check and see if it's working, scroll up and select the debug node and drag that into your workspace as well. Then connect the Twitter node with the debug node and you should see tweets appearing on the right-hand side of the page under the debug section. Click to deploy the app so you can actually see the changes made, and you should see tweets appearing on the right-hand side. Now we will store the tweets in Cloudant. Find the Cloudant node on the left-hand side with only one connector. Drag and drop that into the workspace as well. Double-click the Cloudant node where it says Service, select the option that corresponds to your app, and for the database name, type in Node.js with no spaces. It is the default database that's set up by Cloudant. Call the name of the node to be whatever you like and connect the Twitter node to it. So now that we've connected the Twitter node to Cloudant, we should see the tweets in the NoSQL database. We now want to go back to our app homepage on Bluemix and select the Cloudant service associated with our app. This is where the tweets are going to be stored. So we want to click the Cloudant service and then click Launch, and you'll be taken to the Cloudant webpage. Then select the database Node.js and make sure the tweets are showing up here. You can go in and view the information stored for each tweet. If you are fine working with the NoSQL database, then you can end the video here. If you would like to use an SQL database to store the tweets, then click the Warehousing tab on the left-hand side of the page. The Cloudant service will automatically set up a -db SQL database for you, which comes with all of IBM's latest database technology. Once it finishes setting up, click Visit Warehouse and go view your tables that have been automatically set up for you by Cloudant. Scroll through the data and verify things were transferred properly. An awesome feature about what you just did is that you no longer need to sync any of the databases you just set up. Any data being loaded into the Cloudant database from Node.js is automatically going to be loaded into -db. How convenient is that? With all that said, this concludes the demonstration, which gave you a brief overview of what you can do with Node.js, Cloudant, and -db. And it really shows how simple it is to set up an app, collect tweets, and store them in a database. If you have a question, comment, or other video suggestions, please leave it in the comment section. And if you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to more videos brought to you by IBMers.